We begin with new reaction to another major change coming to Akron. Today, Police Chief Steve Mylett announced he is retiring at the end of the year. This comes after frustration from residents following the police killing of Jayland-Walker. Neil Fisher reports tonight on Mylett's legacy, what the community is saying, and what's next for the department.
Tonight, the search for a new police chief is on in Akron.
It would have been difficult for anyone.
We were losing faith in his direction of honesty and in that sense of integrity.
Akron Police Chief Steve Mylett says it's the result of many factors. In a statement to 3 News, Mylett said, quote, "This past year has been very difficult for many people, and the road ahead to regain what was lost will be no easy feat," end quote. Mylett's tenure overshadowed by Jayland-Walker's death.
What has taken up most of the time over the last year has been the killing of Jayland-Walker, this terrible tragedy that this community experienced.
Mylett faced calls to resign after Walker was shot and killed by 8 Akron officers, and his death was followed by countless protests seeking justice. Thousands of community members like Akron NAACP President Judy Hill looked for transparency.
Whether they admit it publicly in front of all of us, anyone in their right mind knows that shooting at an individual 90 times, one individual, that many officers, is way too much.
Now, presumptive Akron Mayor Mylett hopes to have the search for a new police chief complete by the new year.
Certainly the experience of having managed a lot of people when it comes to a department that's, over 400 people.
Mylett, Hill, and other community members look for transparency and a leader to bring the residents together.
I've never thought that, that his resignation was needed or anything like that. But I think, we're going to go through a process where we identify the next leader of this department.
The city of Akron has all options on the table for their next police chief. I'm told internal and external candidates will be considered for the position, and the process will begin in the next few weeks. We did reach out to the city today, but a spokesperson says the mayor and police chief will not be available for interviews at this time. Russ.
Okay, Neil Fisher, thank you.